They are 9 unique micro habits. We've all seen the micro habits. Take self-care, read a book. These are unique micro habits that have really made an impact on my day-to-day. Welcome back to my channel. I missed y'all. Y'all miss me? We ain't even been separated that long. Stop. Okay, it is 34 days until summer. If you didn't know, summer officially begins on June 20th, 2024. I will say that I'm more of a spring girly. I'm a winter girly. Summer comes with a lot for me because there are 2 things that turn me into a different person: when I'm hot and when I'm hungry, okay? And during the summer, living in Dallas, you're gonna be hot. You may not be hungry, but you're gonna be hot. So I have decided to start a series to try and get me a little bit more excited for summer called Vlogmmer. I'm sure you all have heard of Vlogmas, and I plan on doing Vlogmas this year as well. I've always wanted to do it. I just have never done it before. And this is the year of the truth and just doing it, okay? So I am going to be just making content around the subjects that I love: lifestyle, tech, marketing, dating. Not only are these subjects that I love, but they are a part of my day-to-day life. And so I'm just gonna be sharing my journey with you guys, things that I have implemented over the last few years that have made an impact on my life, things that I'm going through currently, present day. I will be discussing those things. And yeah, I'm excited for this. And it's a good way to close out the spring, bring in the summer, and hopefully it sets the tone for a summer like I have never experienced before in a good way. Okay? You gotta be careful with these words, child. Manifest something you don't really want, all right? So anyway, okay, so let's also set an expectation. I'm gonna post a video every day until the start of summer. We are counting down until summer. So yeah, this is the first episode of Vlogmmer. Welcome. Ting. So to get it started, I have implemented over, let's say, probably like the last 3-4 years, maybe even 5 years, because I want to say it was like right before COVID hit. And then COVID was like a true test for what I'm about to say. I have implemented a bunch of little like micro habits. I feel like change is really difficult, and sometimes you have to really break it down to really achieve it, instead of being like, I'm gonna be this brand new person in the morning. It's more like, I'm gonna do this little tiny thing in the morning, and I'm gonna try and do that forevermore. So that's what I've done, is implement these little micro habits. And I actually have seen a true change in just my day-to-day, my mental strength, my emotional strength. These are really geared towards productivity and feminine energy, same things that I feel like have been impacted with these micro habits. Let's get right into it. There's only 9 of them, and yeah, I think you guys are gonna like these. Lego. The first micro habit that I absolutely love, and I have to give credit where credit is due, because I initially really saw this mainstream when Issa Rae did it in Insecure. Mirror affirmations. They look silly, it sounds crazy, but they work. Getting in the mirror and actually like talking to yourself, saying these positive affirmations out loud, it does something. There's some type of magic that happens when you actually do some mirror affirmations. I actually saw these really cute Post-its that you can put in the shower. You can have affirmations there. I prefer the mirror because you can actually see yourself. And sometimes I'll put Post-its up. Sometimes I will literally just take an expo marker, like a whiteboard marker, and actually like write on my mirror. And sometimes I'll just say the affirmations, like I don't have to actually have them written down on the mirror. So however you prefer, you can literally say 1, you could say 10, But I do encourage you to, in the morning, you're already standing and looking in the mirror anyway when you're brushing your teeth, when you're washing your face, all that stuff. So you might as well just speak some positivity to yourself directly in your face. It makes a huge difference. Mirror affirmations, get into it. Number 2, I used to hear about this all the time and I never really believed that it would make a huge difference, but getting some form of sunlight in the morning, it does, I don't know. It's like getting some vitamin D early in the morning, and vitamin D from the sun, not vitamin D from someone's sun in the morning, okay? 2 different things, 2 different vitamins. But early morning sunlight is just, like if you already go to the gym in the morning, or if you already just work hella early and you're just already outside in the morning, I think that kind of counts. But if you work from home and you're kind of like always in the house, you need to get outside. I just think getting that energy and sunlight, breath of fresh air, that fresh oxygen, first thing in the morning, I think like scientifically it does something for your body and your brain. I didn't go that far into this research because I'm just talking about the things that I've done, not the science behind them, but I just know that getting some sunlight early, and I don't mean sunlight like just opening your blinds. I mean actual real deal sunlight outside, sun beaming on you type of sunlight. It does something for the neurons or like something in the body. My 3rd micro habit, posture checks. Quasimodo, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Sit up. And sometimes it's so funny because really what started this is I would see other people with bad posture and I'd be like, oh my God, is that how I look? And I would sit up, like shoulders back, chi-chis up. Like throughout the day, I just think to myself, like, am I slouching? Am I like bent over? And especially if you work from home and you're always crouched over a desk or something, get you a standing desk, something, but posture checks throughout the day. Just whenever you think about it, like now I just automatically think about it and I'll just like straighten my back. Even if I'm walking, I'll just straighten my back. If I'm hunched over looking at my phone, I'll just straighten my back. If I see somebody hunched over, I'll just straighten my back. So just making it, it becomes subconscious after a while, but in the beginning you have to make an aware like decision, like, oh, posture check. Because baby, the older we are getting, these bodies are about to start taking shape that we're in all the time. And don't nobody want to be walking around here looking like a humpback. So posture checks, I'm telling you, those are the ones. And I like now that they're kind of, like I said, I do them without knowing sometimes, but sometimes I will have to like check myself like, okay, I'm slouching over. And you'll feel it in your back. Like your back will literally get kind of relieved from being in a C shape. It's time to straighten up. Straighten up. Posture check, okay? My 4th micro habit, complete silence. When I was younger, there was always noise. Music, my phone, background noise on the TV. I know some of y'all can't go to sleep without having the TV on or having some type of noise in the car, always music playing. Like just, if you think about it, always having to hear something and process something, whether subconsciously or consciously, it's just a lot. It has done something for like my mental clarity, and just, it's almost like a detox, like a audio detox when I just have complete silence. So what I've started to do is on either my morning walks or my midday walks, I just won't take my phone. I am so quick to grab my AirPods, play music, listen to an audiobook. Sometimes I will just not take my phone and just walk in complete silence, listen to nature, sit in the car and not play music, not play an audiobook, and just have some silence. Silence is really golden in conversation, but when you're by yourself, like there's something about it. Again, I'm sure there's some scientific reasoning for why silence can benefit you. I just feel it, honestly. Like it's something you have to try, just silence. Just a silent car ride, a silent night, silent session after a shower. Like it doesn't always have to be music playing. Even in the shower, I'm one of those people, when I was younger, I had a Bluetooth speaker in the shower. Like I just always needed some form of music or something. And now I really prioritize and appreciate silence. It just helps me clear my mind. My thoughts kind of slow down a little bit. I can really relax and like recharge myself. Because you have to think you're being like stimulated with audio. You're just like listening to this, listening to that word, this beat, this da 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 da. And it's like when you have silence, you kind of like that reel that's trending right now, where it's like when I'm chilling, it's like turning the volume down in your head. Even that's not silent, child. I can't. So my fifth micro habit that I have incorporated in my life has been mindful walking. I either do this on my morning walk, or I'll do this on another walk, or I'll just try and incorporate it a couple times a week where, like I said, I may not take my phone and I'm just mindful about just my walk. I'm just present with my walk. So I'm taking in the scenery. I'm literally breathing in the fresh air. I'm listening to the sounds, listening to the birds. Sometimes I'll also do some grounding exercises. So I'll like not have shoes on and I'm just like connecting to the earth a little bit more instead of being distracted on my walk. Sometimes I'll practice like some gratitude. I'll just kind of walk. I'll literally just walk around and say what I'm thankful for. Like, it's crazy, but if you think about it, some people just aren't doing that. They're walking, listening to music. They're walking, talking on the phone. They're walking like with someone else, talking to them. But I will literally just walk and just say, I'm thankful for the ability to walk. I'm thankful for the ability to cook. I'm thankful there's groceries in my refrigerator. I'm thankful I have a car. I'm thankful for gas. I'm thankful for this. Like literally just saying everything I'm thankful for and being mindful of my walk. I'm thankful for this fresh air and just being more present. Honestly, that's like the overarching theme for all of these micro habits is I'm just more present. When I was younger, I was living in the future. Now that I'm getting older, sometimes I dream about the past, and sometimes that really helps you like not focus on the present and appreciate the present, which could be a answered prayer that you thought about before. So I've really been active in trying to just be mindful. And so one of the ways I do that is by taking a mindful walk where I'm just enjoying the things around me. Negative self-talk, when you're not mindful about how you're talking about yourself or talking to yourself, you cannot realize that you are your worst enemy and you are dragging you down. Girl, talking about, I can't stand this, I can't do that, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like, you're literally manifesting what you are in this present moment. So don't be mad when it comes true. When you really are sick and you really are tired. When you was just walking around here saying you sick and tired, so it is what it is. Not, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I can get through this, I'm better than this, I'm ready, I'm nervous, but I'm able. Like, you know what I mean? Like, really speaking life into yourself. It makes a huge difference. My sixth micro habit is kind of weird, but because I'm in like kind of like production and photo shoots and I'm into content production, I have a micro habit called the power pose. And it stemmed from not being comfortable posing in pictures on cue, right? Like when you're out and about, you're with friends and you're like, okay, let's all take a picture, da, da, da. And it was like every picture I saw, I hated how I was posing. I just hated how everybody else looked cute. I just hated how I looked. And so I was like, okay, what can I do to like make sure I'm ready when this happens? And I started practicing my poses at home. And then I stumbled across this video that talked about power posing. And what it is like you just literally like hold a powerful pose for a few seconds. And you just stand in that bit, okay? Like, I'm her. She is me. And one thing it has definitely done is that it has helped me figure out how I like to pose when I'm taking pictures because I do this in the mirror. So I see, okay, I like this angle. I like when I do that. I like when I do that. I like when I do that. And it's almost muscle memory. So when you're out and about and when you're in public, it's just like boom. And now I literally get complimented on it. Like people are like, dang, you knew what pose you wanted to do. You did going right, cause I power pose at the house. And it also makes me feel good. It makes me feel very feminine. It makes me feel powerful, and it makes me feel cute. It makes me feel beautiful because I know how I want to look. I just know what I want it to look like. I'll show you a picture actually right here of a pose, another pose, another pose. Child, one thing I'm gonna do is power pose. So it sounds crazy. It sounds weird. The first time you do it, you're gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing? But do it in the privacy of your own room, your own mirror. And I promise you, the more you do it, you'll see like, okay, I like that. I like that. It's really fun. Power posing. Try it. I'm just look. I'm just look. I'm just a messenger. Y'all don't gotta do none of these things. I'm just letting you know what I do. And power posing is one of them. Okay? Shoulders back, chi-chis up, posture check. Check your posture right now while you're watching the video. Actually, leave a comment if your posture was a mess and we just checked it and now you sitting up straight. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, my 7th micro habit, and this is the one, random act of kindness. And I don't mean paying for the person food behind you. Although you can, that is a random act of kindness you can do. I simply mean just complimenting someone. I have been in Target, or I have been at the bank, or I have been anywhere in line somewhere, and I'll just tell someone, oh, I like your hair, I like your outfit. Men and women, okay? Ladies, men like to be complimented too, and it doesn't always have to be on a flirtatious, you trying to get his number, but just a nice, oh, I like your outfit, I like your shoes, you have a pretty smile, your eyes are beautiful, your skin, when I compliment people's skin, child, because I know the work that goes into clear skin, okay? All the water you gotta drink and skincare rituals and pillowcases you gotta clean and everything that goes into clear skin, I appreciate it when I see it. And so when I compliment someone on their clear skin, child, they Cheshire cat smiling, they grinning ear to ear like, thank you, somebody noticed. And that is my form of a random act of kindness, because honestly, I ain't got it right now to be giving out money, okay? When we get a monetized channel, I'll be giving out some money. Here's my random act of kindness. Here's $20. I can do some of those giftings, some of those things they do on those channels, but right now she ain't got it. I got more time than money right now. So what I can give you is a nice good old compliment, give you some good energy. How about that? I think that engaging in a random act of kindness daily, if possible, it builds karma for yourself. It builds positive karma for yourself for you to receive said kindness in your day-to-day. And so it literally happened to me because I started noticing once I complimented people more, I started getting more compliments. Child, I'm like, it's crazy how this stuff works. It's really crazy how it works. But yeah, it's random act of kindness / just giving a compliment, okay? My 8th micro habit, I started doing 30-second to a minute cold showers at the end of each of my showers, because I'm one of those girls scalding hot. Not scalding hot, because I learned that like scalding hot is actually not good for your skin and you're just like drying your skin out. So I don't do scalding hot, but I do like a warm, steamy shower. You know, I like to feel like I'm low-key in a spa or something. So I do like a warm, steamy shower, but because of some of my muscle soreness and just, you know, getting older, like, girl, your body, you got to take care of these joints, okay? These joints need extra TLC. And you already know the things with ice baths and flex, cold sculpting, and all the things like cold water benefits for your body, for your blood circulation, for your joints, for your muscles. Like there's a lot of benefits to cold things. Now, I know there's like something with like pregnancy and like, you know, that makes a whole big old, like, I don't know if you're supposed to do that type of thing if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, I don't know about these cold showers, child. I don't know much about that, but I know for me, right now until I get pregnant. I'm taking these cold little 30-second spurts, and they've definitely helped, I feel like, with my skin, like moisture retention almost. So yeah, little cold showers. And I don't mean like your full shower. I literally mean like the last 30 seconds to minute that you're in the shower. Just turn that thing ice cold. Turn that thing ice cold. And I don't mean just your bottom half. Get up under there. Get up under there. It stings a little bit in the beginning, but actually if you sit up under there while it's cold, even for the girlies that need a hot shower, I'm telling you, bruh, I'm telling you, it will wake you up. Not in the sense like you can't go to sleep after your shower, but I'm just meaning like your blood flow. It's just good for your body, okay? Little cold showers at the end of your shower. Chef's kiss. Okay, my last and final little micro habit that I have incorporated that I feel like just kind of helps with my creativity, my feminine energy, and my productivity is doodling. Girl, I was her back in the day, like coloring books and just artistic expression was really my jam when I was younger. And I really miss it actually because, you know, when the last time you even wrote in cursive? Like when's the last time you colored something? You know, I feel like that's one of the things when we get older, we lose some of those things we did as children, obviously, because we're growing up, we're maturing. But some of those things we did because they had other benefits. And I think coloring for children is very therapeutic. It's calming. It's just it's good. It's good artistic expression. And so I will literally, if I'm in a meeting, if I'm on the phone, I'll just doodle. And doodling is so easy. You just draw whatever. Draw a sun, draw a heart, just doodle. And it just helps kind of release tension. It helps with just brain fog. It just kind of gets some of that nervous energy out of you through a piece of art. You know what I mean? So sounds weird. It sounds stupid, juvenile, whatever you may think. But I started doing these things and it just helps me stress less. It helps me maintain a clear mind and it helps me just feel better throughout the day. I feel lighter and softer and more fun and vibrant and energetic when I incorporated these micro habits into my life. So hopefully these help you. Hopefully you found, of course, I don't expect y'all to do all of these micro habits, but even if you take 2 or 3 of them and just start to apply them as you see fit to your life, I promise you, you will see benefit from some or all of these micro habits. All right. So if you have some other micro habits that you recommend or that you do, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Also, if you have any ideas of things that you want to hear throughout this series, ideas of videos you want to see throughout this series until we get to the first day of summer on June 20th, please let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm glad y'all here. And I miss y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for the interaction and the love on my last video. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.